guys, Autumn here today for the last week of May wrap up. I read a total of 4 books this week, which is good. I'm happy about. So let's get started. The first one was one of my first roles in the TBR Jar readathon, and that was Idol from Kristen Callahan. This is book 1 in the VIP series. I've had this book on my Kindle for 2.5 years. I think I got it in October 2016, something like that. So yes, I'm super excited. This was the first one that I picked. This is, as I said, book 1 in the VIP series. I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. It's a rock band series. This follows Kellen and Libby, and something happens to the band, and Kellen goes on a vacation, and he is the neighbor of Libby's, and they have a very funny first meeting, and I really enjoyed it. 4 out of 5 stars, and yeah. Then the next book I read was the Read Me Romance podcast, and sorry, it's a little blurry, but it's Evermore by B.B. Reed. This was the first book by B.B. Reed that I've read. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. This is set in high school. It's book 1.5 in When Rivals Play. This follows For and Ever. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. And then the next 2 are, I have physical copies. So the first one is Kiss of Deception by Mary E. Pearson. I gave this 3.5 out of 5 stars. This is book 1 in the Romnick Chronicles. And I listened to this on audio from my library. And this follows Leah, who is a princess, and she's supposed to marry a prince. And on her wedding day, she decides to run away. And then there are a prince and the assassin who are after her, and you don't know who is who. And yes, I enjoyed it. I liked it. And I may be continuing on with the series. I don't know. But yes. And that's the cover for you guys. Sorry. And then the last book I read was my second pick in the TBR Jar readathon for my physical. This was my first physical book that I picked for that, and that was The Opportunist by Tarryn Fisher. And I've had this book since, I want to say, July 2015. So I've had it for like 4 years on my shelf. So yes, I'm really glad this was the first book that I picked for that physical. This is book 1 in the Love Me With Lies series. Also, this is the first book by Tarryn Fisher that I've read just her works, because I've read the Never Never series by Tarryn Fisher and Colleen Hoover, but I've not read a full-on Tarryn Fisher book. I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. I listened to this on audio, and this follows Olivia and Caleb. They used to date, and then something happened, and they broke up, and then Olivia runs into Caleb, and he has amnesia, and then they get together. And yeah, there's 2 other books in the series which I own on audio, so I'm excited to continue on with this series. But those are the last 4 books I read in May. So I read a total of 20 books in May, and my total for Goodreads right now for the year is 109. I'm not currently reading any books. This month-thon starts tomorrow. I have 12 books on my TBR, so I might start one of those a day early. And yes, because I know I won't read 12 books in a week. There's just no way. So, yeah. But those are the books I read this last week. If you want a full review on any of these, just let me know. I'll be happy to do that. And what are some books you read? And I'll see you guys later. Bye.